Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, my fantastic family and friends? It is your boy, Mr. Dominique, aka the Scorpio King, baby. Right back at you with another episode of Dom's World. From right up top, you know my routine. You got your world, and I got mine's. This lovely afternoon, this is bonus material. This is actually the content I wanted to originally drop for you, but I wasn't able to. So the video I dropped for you earlier this morning was just me speaking from the heart, because I still want to put something out there this morning in case I didn't get an opportunity to do this. But things worked out for me. I got the opportunity to do this video. So today you're getting 2 videos from your boy. Don't get no better than that. So what am I chopping up right now? Why you feel you don't belong here. Chosen ones, I want to talk to you about why you feel you do not belong here. Chop chop. Okay. Why do you feel that you don't belong here? Why do some of us chosen ones feel that we just don't belong here on this earth, roaming this earth, walking this earth in the midst of all this darkness and evil? Why do we feel that we don't belong here? I mean, after all, we are a human being, right? Like everybody else. Well, you must understand, and I've done this in my content before, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So after all, we are spiritual beings having this human experience, right? Every single one of us, in the flesh, in the blood. But yet, in spirit, there are a lot of us who are chosen ones, or those of you who don't even know you're a chosen one yet. You just feel like you don't belong here. And why is that? Well, you don't. That's why you don't feel you belong here, because you don't belong here. We are spirits. We are part of Yahweh. We are part of the eternal light and energy, the divine energy that is our Heavenly Father. That's why you feel you don't belong here, because you belong up there with Him. Okay, so it's simply, number one, you don't belong here. And this is just an experience. None of us belong here in this world this way. Okay, so you got to understand, we don't belong here on this earth for an eternity. We are stopping through, we are visiting, we are here for the human experience. We live and we die, plain and simple. And when we die, there is life after death. Okay, there is life after death, and that is the life that you were meant to live from day one. But this right here is a human experience. So enjoy it and take it for what it's worth. It is what it is. But you feel like you don't belong here because you don't belong here. Number 2, why do you feel you don't belong here? Probably because God is talking to you. God is talking to you. He wants you to move forward. And guess what? For a lot of chosen ones, that's the scary part, or that's either the confirmation that you know you don't belong here, is you can hear God. You have a connection with God. You communicate with God. You not only believe, but you also receive. You know for a fact you lived a life where you know God is real. God exists in your life. God has worked in your life. And you may feel you don't belong here because the average person just doesn't have that experience. The average person actually, believe in God. The average person believes, but they just don't have they haven't received, because they just don't have the experience, or they don't have the clairvoyance and discernment to know that they have received. A lot of times, believers have received over and over and over and over, but their eyes are closed and they just haven't realized it yet. Sometimes they're just baby Christians. They're in the beginning stages of their spiritual walk, and so they just can't open. They just can't see what's happening in front of them. It takes time for a lot of people, but a lot of us, we know we don't belong here, and part of the reason I know we don't belong here is because we talk to God. God talks to us. We hear His voice, and we know the average person just doesn't have that connection. It is what it is. Another reason you may feel you don't belong here is because you're just not like everyone else. You're different, and that's a good thing. Most people are sheep. I said it before, and I'll say it again. 80% of the world, sheep. Sheep. Great big disappointment. Okay, flat out, I'm gonna tell you that's a disappointment. But 80% of the world, they just do as they're told. They just follow the leader. They just follow the crowd. They just do whatever's popular, whatever's popping, whatever's the new trend. You know, they just sheep. They just don't think for themselves. They just can't. They just don't know how to. And you may feel you don't belong here because you think for yourself. You don't follow the crowd. You don't do what everybody else is doing. You're not afraid to be different. And so you may feel you don't belong here. And again, you don't. None of us do. Okay? But you, chosen one, do not belong here in this world this way. And another reason you may feel you don't belong here is because you are into spirit. You know, you do all that spirit talk. You're into spirit. You're into light. You're into energy. You're into earth. You're into nature. You're into body. You're into oneness. And that sounds crazy and weird to the average person. The average worldly person. See, you know you don't belong here. You're not plugged into the matrix. You're unplugged from the matrix. And you love it. Okay, that's how you know you don't belong here, because not only are you unplugged, but you absolutely love being unplugged. No Cypher in you. See, Cypher got unplugged and couldn't stand it. He couldn't stand it. He would much rather be ignorant, because to him, ignorance is bliss. He wanted to get plugged back into the matrix. He couldn't handle the truth. And some people are like that. They can't handle the truth, man. Sad, sad little puppies. But chosen ones, warriors, gladiators, starseeds, children of the Most High, wolf pack of minds, we know better. And it may be hard to live in that truth, but we understand that that's the only way to live. That's the best way to live. I'd rather be able to see clearly than be blinded by a false narrative, by something that's not true. All this time spent here on earth and then get to where you got to go and to realize that you lived a lie the whole entire time because you never seek the truth. You never looked for the truth. You never went beneath the surface. You never took the opportunity to deep dive, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit, not a little bit. You can't deep dive just a little bit. You can't expand your brain, your mind, not even a little bit. You better wake up. You better wake up. Basic thinkers, wake up. Basic thinkers, wake up. Okay? People that are into spirit, into earth, into nature, into love, into caring for people, into positivity, those people are awake and they see clearly. And I ain't talking about being a part of the woke culture to the point where everything's a conspiracy theory. No. As you see on my channel, I don't even participate in conspiracy theories. Not at all. It's not about that. I'm spitting facts, and I'm talking about facts. And it is absolutely fact when I tell you the best thing you could do is be positive in life. The best thing you could do is connect spiritually with God. There ain't no conspiracy theory involved in that at all. Having faith and understanding and love, those are things that will help you out in the long run. I'm talking about the long run. I'm talking about a marathon, not a sprint. Last but not least, I want to close this out by saying, you may feel you don't belong here. It's because you love everyone. You love everyone. You only see humans. You only see people. You see men, you see women, you see children. You see the animals, you see the plants, you see the ground, the grass, the water. You feel the wind. You know what I mean? Like, you just love people. You love life. You love the earth. You love the animals. You just love. And you may feel you don't belong here because you just love. Love is leading you. Where we live in a world where people like to make you feel bad for loving everyone. Where people are proud to say, I don't love everybody. People are proud to say, I don't like people. You know, people are proud to say, I don't like people. I hate people. There are grown people that tell you they hate kids. Kill yourself. Okay? You feel me? Like, how dare you say as an adult you hate kids? I don't understand that talk. And then I don't even understand when grown people say they hate other grown people. They hate adults. They hate people. Like, what type of mentality is that? Like, I feel sorry for you. I pity you. And I don't like to throw pity at people, but people who got that mindset that I hate kids and I hate grown people, or I hate adults, I hate women, I hate men, like, that attitude is piss poor. Sweetheart, you missing it. You missing it. My guy, you are missing the whole purpose of living a life. If you don't have love, family, you don't have anything at all. And I don't mean like you having people love you. I'm talking about if you don't have love in your heart for people, you're missing it. Regardless to how people love you or not, it ain't about that. It ain't about, don't focus on, well, I love people if they love me. See, if you doing what you supposed to do and you living your life right and you being who you supposed to be, who cares? Like, who has time to try to figure out who's loving you? People will love you anyway. People will love you for being you. The right people gonna love you for being you. You don't want nobody loving you for being somebody you're not. So just be yourself. Be who you're supposed to be. And the people that are meant to love you will love you. Stop seeking love from everybody. Nobody's gonna get love from everybody. Everybody is the key word. And some of y'all want everybody to like you. You want everybody to love you. Can't nobody dislike you? Why does everybody have to like you? Why does everybody have to love you? Blasphemy. Madness. Relax. Whoever likes you, let that be enough. Whoever loves you, let that be enough. But the main focus is you make sure there's love in your heart for your fellow brothers and sisters. You make sure there's love in your heart for the human race. You make sure there's love in your heart for all of God's creations, because God is talking to you and he's only concerned about what's going on between you and him. He wants to know what's your heart like. Do you have love in your heart? While you so worried about everybody else loving you, do you have love in your heart for everybody else out there? That's what you need to focus on. And if you are focusing on that and you are being yourself, you will feel love. You will be loved. Don't worry about that. Love will come to you. Let it come to you naturally. Okay? Let it come to you naturally. So those are just some of my reasons that I want to share with you on why you may feel you don't belong here. I'm going to run it back one more again for you. Just make sure you got it. Reasons why you may feel you don't belong here is simply because you don't belong here. This is a human experience and it ain't meant to be for a lifetime. Okay? Another reason is God is talking to you. So you may feel you don't belong here because you actually hear God talking to you. You actually have a relationship with God where the average person just doesn't. The average person don't even know how to pray, and you do. You may feel you don't belong here because you know you're just not like everyone else. You're different. You embrace it. You love it. Most people are sheep, and you not a sheep. Wolf pack. Howl at your boy. You understand what I'm saying? No sheep allowed. You may feel you don't belong here because you're into spirit. You're into life. You're into nature. You're into, energy. You're into the earth. Makes you look weird. Makes you sound weird. So you may not feel like you belong here. And last but not least, you may not feel you belong here because you love. Love leads your life. And you love people. You love life. You love animals. You love everything. You just lead with love. So it makes you feel like you don't belong here because the average person does not lead with love. Okay? If you like what you hear, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for all notifications, like and share your boy videos. I am Mr. Dominique, aka the Scorpio King, saying peace, one love, stay blessed, keep your vibrations up here at all times. I love you. Namaste. I'm out.